Hi everybody, please note that lan4101 EA task sheet has been uploaded onto Moodle. Please check it out. uh, as a rule and for fairness, I cannot pre-mark any of your EA scripts. But before you do it, I want to highlight the key points and go through with you the notes to students. All right. So everybody, let's take a look at the notes to students. So the submission deadline is the 4th of May, all right? Sorry, not this one. The submission deadline is the 4th of May, all right? As you are IT students, you should know it pretty well that there could be any kind of problems, technical, personal problem, a server problem. So by all means, you should do it as quickly as possible. Submit it as quickly as possible, and you are required to write approximately 300 to 350 words. Some of you may ask me, if I write more than 350 words, is that okay? I think it's okay, but I always say that the more you write, the more mistakes you may make. All right. Even you want to get A grade, it doesn't mean that you need to write me 500 words. It depends on the quality of your work. All right. What happens if you write less than 300 words? You have to check it out whether you miss any point. All right. Try to do more elaboration. All right. Approximately 300 to 350 words. Don't write too much. All right. You should express your ideas. You should show your understanding of the task. You should explain the ideas properly. All right. Uh, Same as last time, same as the practice paper, you should cover all these parts, including the first part. You should tell people among the three options, which one is recommended, and then you should give the details about the implementation. That means how the proposal should be carried out. All right, what are the follow-up actions, and what sort of implementation measures should be done. All right, and how to address the possible concerns. All right, what are the possible problems, and how and what kind of suggestion will you make to address to those concerns? All right, and then you should explain the benefits one by one. All right, and then don't forget that you should give a brief conclusion about the idea. All right, I think basically, uh, by now I think you should be able to get all 5 sets of practice papers which have been uploaded onto Moodle. All right, you should read it one by one. By going through it briefly just now, I believe that practice paper 1 and number 3 would be more relevant to the topic. So I'm not telling you that you should not read all of them, but I think number 1 and number 3 should be more relevant. Okay, you should make good use of the information already given to you. Again, why do people fail? If you show no understanding, you don't know what the task is about, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you're talking about, you will fail. All right. If you want to achieve higher marks, you should demonstrate to the marker that you understand the task thoroughly by using appropriate style. Okay. Don't use I, don't use we. You should use formal languages. I think anyway, when you follow the pattern from the practice paper, I think there should be no problem. All right. You should write your sentences fluently. Okay. For every single sentence, don't forget that you should have SVO. What is SVO? Don't use I, don't use we. If you believe that you want to make suggestion, you should start with it is suggested that the company should do something. All right, always start with this. It is suggested that the company should do what. Even throughout the whole uh, 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 proposal, you use the same sentence structure. It's suggested that nobody can fail you. All right, make sure that you should make the correct sentences, and then you should show the marker that you know a wide range of vocabulary and expressions. You should uh, write your sentences grammatically correct. All right, by checking the SVO. And don't forget that when you submit your answer, you must use the answer book. Let me make it clear one more time. You make use of the you must write your answer on the answer book, and you should upload it onto Moodle before the deadline. Do not ever try to copy from any kind of sources or copy from others, you'll be penalized. All right. And then late submission, I think you should be quite familiar with this. Let me go through this with you briefly. Okay. I cannot discuss with you in detail, but let me I'm just reading it to you, highlighting some of the key points. All right, that's it. Let's start from the background. This proposal recommends the best option to the management. What's the purpose of writing? To improve the staff well-being. That's the first point. Okay. And then what's the background? This is a trading company. All right. The objective is to provide reliable and quality services to business. And then you have to ensure the well-being of the staff. All right. So there should be a problem. 25% of staff were feeling stressed. That's the background. The sick leave increased to an average of 7.2 per person. Yeah. As a result, it's not good for the company's productivity. All right. And also, it is difficult to retain the good staff. People may leave. All right. And then healthy workforce is something you want to achieve to increase productivity and achieve higher morale. All right. So you are required to suggest something to maintain a more stable workforce. So situation, one more time, is to introduce measures to address the issue of the staff stress. All right. You need to propose something solid. You need to suggest some concrete initiative to address the problem. So again, you're given three options. The first one is to organize a weekly exercise classes. Point number two, to provide health snacks in the office. And point number three, to introduce daily meditation exercise. All right. For any words that you don't understand, you should look it out in the dictionary properly. All right. Let's go through the positive and negative sides. The first one, regular classes will reduce stress and improve physical and mental health. All right, that's the benefits of having weekly exercise classes. So staff should join a light exercise class every week. So what are the benefits? It can release stress because they give their mind a break from work and fully focus on exercising, right? The other benefit, increase and sustain energy throughout the day. All right, they can stay focused on the task. These are the benefits of having weekly exercise classes. And what about the negative side? Let me see whether I can find another color. I don't know how to do it. So anyway, starting from this is the concerns. Yeah, it's not easy. Now remember, this is the negative side, the possible concerns. Not easy to have a time slot. All right, this is the concern. And then second concern, some staff members may not be able to join the classes due to different reasons. Yeah, there are two concerns. People may not be able to join it, and there may be time clash. All right. Second point is to provide some kind of healthy snacks in the office. What are the benefits? It's a strong connection between food and mood. All right, according to some kind of research. The food containing vitamins and nutrients can help. Yeah, certain vitamins and nutrients can help to alleviate stress. All right. So it is proposed that healthy snack be provided. And then what are the benefits? The healthy snack can help the staff to become more capable of managing stress. All right. This is benefit number one. And then it will help staff develop healthy eating habits. Benefit number two. However, whenever you find the word however, that means we're going to talk about the concerns. The cost of these snacks is quite high and will be ongoing. All right. And then there is some concern as to find a connection. Yeah, it's difficult to ensure the snacks provided are what the colleagues prefer, and this is to avoid, and it may cause health problem if they eat too much. All right, there could be some concerns. The third one is to introduce meditation exercise. What is meditation? That means I do not. It's some kind of yoga. All right, you just sit there and then you think about nothing. Okay, some kind of meditation. This is a simple relaxation and breathing exercise. All right, this is the explanation of it. What are the benefits? Uh, how to do it? You should set a little time to set aside. All right, this is how you do it. And then what are the benefits? It can reduce workplace stress and help staff to clear their mind and feel more relaxed. All right, it could help to improve work relationship as it promotes social interaction and a sense of unity. On the other hand, this is we're going to talk about the concerns. Excuse me. Um, Staff may find it that they do not have time for this activity. This could be the problem. And then they are not familiar with it. They do not understand the benefits. They may not be willing to participate. All right, really, let's talk about their willingness. So don't forget that this is part two. So based on this, you should write your part two. Um, to start with, you should think about which one is suggested that based on these two criteria. The first one is attractiveness to staff. The second one is practicality. All right. So what is the one? Everybody highlight this one. Is to provide healthy snacks. All right. You must write on this. Don't write on the other one. You must write on providing healthy snacks. All right. Based on these two criteria. What is the implementation? How to implement this? It is you need to spend $20,000. That's the budget, and then you should talk about the availability of it. And then what about possible concerns? Cost, money is an issue, and then the staff preferences. All right, people may not prefer to have it. People may have different opinion on it. Okay, how will you address these two concerns? The first one. Okay, before we talk about that, we should talk about how to make it more effective. All right, you should do some kind of promotion at work. You should promote healthy eating habit at work. All right, and then how to address these two problems. The first one, you should invite supplier to bid for the contract. What regarding the cost? What are the benefit? I think you should explain it all by yourself. I'm just reading to it. I cannot give you any suggestion. You should do it all by yourself. And then for the staff preferences, everybody listen carefully. I'm asking you, the question is asking you to make your own suggestion. Do not just write down, just suggest a solution. All right? If you have 30 students in your class, you should have 30 different solutions. Think about it. How to convince people to accept this idea when they have different staff preferences. All right? I leave it to you. All right? And then we can move on to talk about the benefits. The benefit for the staff, yeah, with arrow pointing down, what does that mean? All right, it could be reduce or decrease, or you can think about the subheading by yourself, and then how to promote the healthy eating benefits. All right, by giving healthy snacks at work. All right. I think when you do it, you can make use of the elaboration in part 1 and part 2. All right. You're giving some background information here. You're giving some elaboration in part 2. So make good use of information given here. And then what about the pros for the company? All right. It can reduce the sick leave days. So what about the second benefits to the company? You should write it all by yourself. One more time, you should write it all by yourself. You should elaborate and give reason. What is the second benefit for the company? Yeah. So I will leave it to you. You can follow all the steps here. So I should stop here. Don't forget that when you do it, you must refer to the practice papers, 5 sets of practice paper, and then 2 sets will be more appropriate or more relevant to it. So everybody, frankly speaking, I think this practice paper is pretty straightforward and easy to write. Yeah. Uh, you should not just depend on luck. Yeah. You should put all your effort on it, no matter you just want to get a pass or you want to get a higher grade. So when you make reference to the practice paper, I think there is the chance of failing it should be pretty low. All right. So do it properly. Promise me. And then if you have any question, do not hesitate to contact me. All right. So look forward to receiving all your EA assignment. Okay. I talk to you. Let me stop here and I'll talk to you later.